Well, I heard a few of you responding in some way, so thank you for your support and involvement there. And by the way, in case you were wondering to yourself, gee, why is he just play so loud all the time with that song? Why aren't there any dynamics? The answer is that the Lou Waters Yerba Buena Jazz Band was exceedingly loud. They were a very powerful band. You can even tell just by listening to their recordings, and eyewitnesses attest to this, that it was exceedingly loud. Wally Rose called it a juggernaut, and I had to look that up when I first heard the term, and it means more or less something that destroys everything in its path. So I think this describes the band pretty well, and it describes my approach. I was attempting to destroy everything in my path as I was playing that tune, but in a fun way. So anyway, we're going to complete our portion of the show this evening with an original composition. Now, I'm not trying to set myself up as the heir of the West Coast ragtime tradition as exemplified by Wally Rose and Paul Lingle, but there I am out in San Francisco Bay Area, and I've written a couple rags, and I play some ragtime, so you can make your own decision. Probably have to wait till 50 years have gone by, and if anybody still knows who I am, then we'll talk about it then. But for now, I'd like to offer you one of my pieces. This is actually my first rag. I wrote it in 1982 when I was living in Sacramento, which is my hometown, growing up there. And if you've ever been to Sacramento, you may know that there's an old part of town, they call it Old Town, aptly enough, and it still has cobblestone streets and wooden sidewalks and so forth. So it was kind of a cool place to hang out as a kid. Now it's mostly candy shops and T-shirt shops, unfortunately, but it seemed to have a little more character when I was growing up, but that could just be nostalgia on my part. And nonetheless, I was thinking, as I was living there one day, thinking about Old Town, and this tune popped into my mind. So I sat down raced home to the piano and figured it out. So here is Front Street Rag, named for Front Street in Old Sacramento. Hope you enjoy it.